Good afternoon. Up to 30% of all renewable energy is completely wasted. It's produced at the wrong time, in the wrong place, and in the wrong quantity. But can you imagine a world where this would not be true? Can you imagine the financial returns that could be achieved if you could store this wasted electricity and convert the excess into a valuable alternative fuel? My name is Dr. Marc Stanton, and I promise you I'm not dressed like this to sell ice creams. It's so that you can all find me later on. I am the Commercial Director and the Marketing Director of Clean Power Solutions and Smart Power. Now, as I used to say to my students before I left academia, we have a lot to get through today. You have a limited amount of time, so brace yourselves. This is going to be fast. Over the next 5 minutes, I'm going to tell you how storage of electricity is now not only possible, but achievable. This excess electrical energy can be converted into hydrogen, and this can be used either as vehicle or central heating fuel, or even as fertilizer. I'm also going to tell you what I need from you to create a network of international license dealers as both partners and investors. We've moved past the theory. Our test site in Cheshire has been running for over a year now. It has a 20 kilowatt wind turbine and 50 kilowatts of solar PV. All of the power is stored and for use by the site, which supplies the power to a farm and a small industrial estate. This has a 70 kilowatt peak demand, and heating is supplied from the hydrogen created from the excess power. In addition, we are now in the process of installing an additional electrolyzer to provide vehicle fuel for the farm vehicles. Data is already available to show production figures, power demands, and this can be done in a real-time scenario. Our storage solution is important because it solves the grid connectivity issues, which can be a barrier to the implementation of renewable energy in many locations. Many locations in the United Kingdom, and especially in Scotland, are unable to connect to the grid because of the weaknesses or mismatches in supply and demand in the local network. This leads to huge power fluctuations of reactive power, etc., and hugely expensive grid upgrades at great cost to the installer. These locations can now all be connected to the grid for free, as all the power is kept on site and export is limited to a controlled amount that can actually help stabilize the local grid. And so connection provides a free solution to the problems of the power companies. There are other hydrogen production systems out there, but none of them have the ability to store the power and use the excess or redundant electricity production to create hydrogen and be connected to the grid at zero cost. That is what our patent covers. The hydrogen economy is coming and is being strongly supported and financed by the British and EU governments. Hydrogen cars are coming. Every major car manufacturer has announced the delivery of hydrogen-powered cars, but they all need an infrastructure of refuelling points. The government has promised £11 million to develop this infrastructure. Hydrogen, however, is extremely difficult to transport, and really it needs to be created at the point of sale. Our system provides the opportunity for companies across the country to not only create their own electricity and vehicle fuel, but to become part of the government-backed infrastructure and create an additional income stream by selling the fuel to the public. Imagine if every supermarket in the country covered their car parks with carports with solar panels on top and turned all the power into vehicle fuel for their distribution vehicles and for sale to the public. Our team is made up of experienced individuals with proven experience within the academic, hydrogen, construction, planning, surveying, electrical and D&O connection industries. We also have the support and assistance gratefully received at Scottish Enterprise, Innovate, Yorkshire Bank, Honda, Nissan and Hyundai. In addition, all of the power companies have inspected our system and agreed it complies with their policies and procedures. Without this acceptance, no system can be connected. Each system of power storage, hydrogen creation is it's made to suit, but roughly £320,000 with a 40% profit margin, and we will charge a 20 pence per kilogram royalty charge for each kilogram of hydrogen produced. To date, finance has been self-financing, but we envisage a market potential of at least 100 units per year per area for the next 20 years, and an area is defined as a country such as Scotland or England, a region in France, a province in Germany, or a state in America. We're currently getting inquiries for the system from countries such as Germany, Denmark, etc., and we're currently rolling out sales in Britain. We need assistance, however, to create a licensed market to take this to the international market. Our exit strategy is that we expect a trade sale within 5 years that will enable my great-great-great-great-granddaughter to pay for her wedding to the future Prince of Wales. Thank you for listening to me. Please form an orderly queue on the left-hand side.